Okay, so hopefully you have gone ahead and saved this little icon here on your desktop on your phone. If you have not, please watch the video on how to do that. So it'll be easy for you to just click on it when you're ready to clock in, and it will pop up as so. And then you'll just put in your password here. Remember your client ID login information. You received that from payroll. Just gonna remove the phone and input this. Okay. So then you'll see here to select your punch type, and be sure to only do this for work time. If you are a project-based pay employee, then you will not use this punch button. Or if you are entering travel time, then the travel time you would not enter here, but all other work hours you will enter right here. And you want to select your clock in time. And now the system is going to look to see what projects you are assigned to. And it will pop those up so that you're able to select from the list. And you'll see project, store, account, PM, assistant PM. Make sure you input something for all of these. It should never still say unassigned. If it still says unassigned, then something is not correct. So we can see here our employee is assigned to these particular projects. So we're just going to select this one here. And then watch the system check to see if there are additional store numbers or account numbers. If there are additional store numbers, you will have to drop that box down. But see here, there's only one. You never want to be unassigned, so we're gonna leave it at none. And then the rest of the information populates, and then you're gonna simply hit save there. Okay. And if you come in here and say you drop this list down and these are not the projects that you are working on, so you don't want to just simply select any project. You're going to select none if you don't see yours, because we still want you to register your punch. So select none, and what's going to happen is the system is going to go back and it's going to place nones in all of these. And then in the notes box here, you'll want to put in the project number that you received from your project manager. So you'll put that there, or the project manager name, or if you know the store name that you're at or the address, then give us the information on where you think you are. But if you know the project number, give us the project number now. Otherwise, give us other identifying information, but always put something in the notes box so we can identify what project you're on. I'm going to hit cancel, but you'll always hit save when you're inputting your information. Okay, and remember earlier I was telling you about travel time and project time. So if you are an employee and you traveled for 2 hours out of the day, so once you clocked out here, so once you select this box and you've clocked out for the day, or if you're starting the day with travel time, you'll want to come here, hit time card. And now what's going to happen is a screen will appear, and it's going to allow you to select from work hour options. So you'll have the little pencil here, and that's where we want to go. And say on Thursday the 20th, we had 2 hours of travel time. You'll hit that plus box there. And then you'll simply drop the box down, and you can see right here you have project time or travel time. We're traveling, we're not a project employee. So we're going to start the morning with 2 hours of travel. So from 8 a.m. to 10, and then we want to make sure that we have it on PM, and then we're going to set. And now you can see from 8. Oh, we did 8 in the morning. Let's change it. We did 8 at night. Okay, simply just change that to PM, hit set. So 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. we drove. Make sure you select your project number, same thing. Select the project number and then it'll fill out there. Unless you have more than one store number here, then you'll just simply select that one and pick the correct store number. And then you want to click add. And then go to the next day. If you had travel on any of the other days. Okay. And say you have a day where you are traveling and you have per diem. So this here, the little checkbook, you're going to click that. And you want to add new. Okay, so you'll make sure you have your correct date selected. So we're gonna just pick yesterday, hit set, layover is there. So this is always going to be a 1 if you should have one. So we are going to select our project number. Make sure you always select your project number. And then you'll, of course you will hit save, but I hit cancel. So that's why it goes away. But your options here are layover, per diem for New York and Hawaii only if you're working in New York or Hawaii. And that's the 5 barrels in New York. So it's not just all over New York. Per diems US, per diems phone per diem US, and then if you are project-based pay and you are being paid by the particular project, how many number of projects that you work, you'll select projects, and then you'll key in how many projects you work for the day, and it's done by the day. So if you did 5, then you'll select your project number, and then of course it'll populate. And I'm just gonna hit cancel, but you would hit save. And then here for your time card summary. And this is where you would also come to approve your time card. If I had any data that I saved, it would be here. And then you would just simply approve your time card. And remember, anytime you get stuck, just hit that little tab in the right hand corner and you'll see an entry means to input hours, and adjustments are your per diems. And then if you want to go home, then you'll be able to do your punch or go back into time card. If you have any questions, please contact your manager or payroll. Thank you.